He looks like a hot dog. He feels hot, but he hasn't actually got a high temperature. And I wonder if he's got a tick. Not heat stroke after all, huh? You got a tick. All right, okay. At this point, I don't know if Mara's going to survive.
Life for a dog is as precious as a human for me. Yeah.
He has already agreed that he would sell his car to get Maru better. Now that's love. It's pretty amazing. Come on. You're very hot.
Maru has been rushed into the Bondi Referral Hospital SASH after collapsing in 40-degree heat.
Hey, buddy. Maru has been panting at home, he's been vomiting, he seems listless. John thinks he's got heat stroke and he's brought him straight over here.
Life for a dog is as precious as a human for me. Yeah.
Hey, baby, I know. You're all right. Do you want to get his temperature? He looks like a hot dog. He feels hot, but he hasn't actually got a high temperature. And I wonder if he's got a tick. There it is. Pretty big one. Not heat stroke after all, huh? You got a tick. All right, okay.
Lisa is now hoping time in the oxygen chamber will help stabilise the distressed Pomeranian.
So the most important thing now is that we give him some sedation and some oxygen and let him settle down, because with tick paralysis, stress is one of the things that can actually make them get a lot worse very quickly. Worst case scenario is that his breathing muscles down here get paralysed, and then he'll need to be put on a ventilator.
Okay.
John absolutely loves Maru. He would do anything for him. He's his new little friend. You can pat him. It's okay. At this point, I don't know if Maru's going to survive. It's really early days. He's pretty badly affected, and I really, really hope that we can get him through this. Hey, little guy. Oh, this sounds terrible.
At SASH, the poison from a paralysis tick is shutting down little Maru's system.
Tick paralysis not only paralyses the legs, it can also paralyse the breathing muscles. He's really breathing with a lot more effort, and I'm worried that he's actually not getting enough air in because his upper airways are collapsing from the tick. If we just sit on the fence with him, he's going to get a lot worse very quickly. He hasn't responded to the sedation, so we have to put a tube down his throat. We need to get that tick anti-serum into him, support him until he regains some strength.
As a precaution, Maru's entire body is now being shaved.
No ticks yet?
Not so far.
No more ticks are found, but the toxin from one has completely debilitated the tiny Pomeranian.
Lisa, he's not looking real good.
What's happening?
He's not taking his own breaths.
He's struggling.
Yeah.
He just can't breathe on his own anymore. We'll put him on the ventilator. It's going to be better for him. I think he's just so weak now that he's not coping with it. Looking at Maru's breathing, his muscles are just becoming weaker and weaker from the tick toxin, and he can't breathe on his own. And without a machine, he's going to die. You know, this is the worst possible thing.
Worst case scenario.
I don't know if he's going to come off. That's the problem.
Okay, fingers crossed.
Paralysis tick victim Maru is clinging to life at SASH. The tiny Pomeranian is in an induced coma. Only a ventilator is keeping him alive.
I just feel so sorry for John. I mean, he's obviously devastated. It's a pretty emotional time.
I'm just praying that he'll recover very quickly. Otherwise, we'll have to sell our other car.
Maru is so lucky to have an owner like John. He's only been with him for 2 months, and he has already agreed that he would sell his car to get Maru better. Now that's love. It's pretty amazing.
Having Maru on the ventilator will cost at least $2,000 a day.
You're letting us do everything we can, and now it's up to him. I can't promise him if Maru's ever going to come off the ventilator. And even if Maru's improving each day, they can change like that and he could die suddenly. We really have to take it day by day. Yeah, we love looking after you, but we want you to wake up so we can get to meet you and know your personality.
At SASH, paralysis tick bite victim Maru is still in an induced coma. Only a ventilator is keeping him alive.
I'm so worried about Maru, and I can't even imagine what Zhong's going through. He's just going through this roller coaster of emotions, and it's really stressful for everyone. I know we didn't come off the machine today, but you got to do it tomorrow, all right? Because your daddy's waiting for you. You are a good boy.
Hi, Lise.
Hi.
I heard what happened to Maru. You okay?
Maru's heart just stopped. He just had a sudden cardiac arrest. Don't know why it happened. Couldn't predict that it was going to happen, and it's just shocked all of us. It's really devastating.
Okay, I'll let him rest. Yeah.
Zhong is absolutely shattered by this. He loved Maru so much. He really wants everyone to learn from Maru's death. It's the hardest thing with these tick cases. They're just, you know, we do absolutely everything. And it's just, a lot of people think that it's just tick anti-serum and they walk out the door the next day, but that's not the case. There are cases like Maru where the toxin is just so deadly that they don't survive.
Hi, I'm Dr. Danny. If you enjoyed this video, then please remember to subscribe to the Bondi Vet YouTube channel. Click on the screen now to continue watching more great content.